This is the first time we've done this, and I don't know how hard people are gonna go.
I knew that if I played mind games, it would throw them off.
I feel like I'm gonna have nightmares about this challenge.
Money Race was a professional sport. Hall of Famer right here, baby.
Hello. I've recently come into a bit of money. Beautiful, aren't they? The mind reels at what could be purchased with such a bounty. And that's why I've enlisted the help of 3 of my coworkers to help me determine once and for all what's the worst way I could spend my riches. Let the games begin. Welcome to the Great Money Race. I'd like to hear what's the worst thing you guys have ever bought. Starting here with Aria.
I wanted to see, if money can actually buy friendship and happiness. So I actually did spend $100 on a Craigslist ad for someone to be my friend for a day. It didn't really work out. We hung out one day, never saw each other again.
That is a terrible way to spend $100.
Absolutely.
Annie, what's the worst thing you've ever bought?
Off the top of my head, probably a Zoom.
Shane, what's the worst thing you've ever bought?
Someone on my dormitory floor my freshman year of college sold me a mouse, and I kept it for about 48 hours before I realized it really stunk up the very small dorm room. And then I took it up to the 4th floor and left it there and just put a note on it that said, I need a home.
Free mouse.
I think I paid $40 for it.
$40 for a secondhand mouse. How much do you think a fresh mouse costs?
$4. They feed those things to snakes left and right, so yeah.
You all have given me great confidence that at the end of this, I'll know the worst way to spend $100. I'm going to give you each $100. And your goal, yes,
yeah, I see him.
My eyes are down here.
Okay.
Your job is to spend the $100 that I give you as poorly as you can. You have 2 hours to come as close to spending the total $100 as possible in no fewer than 4 stores. Every item you buy has to be daisy-chained to the next item, so the last letter has to begin the next thing you buy. For instance, if you went to the store and bought an egg, you'd have to go to another store to buy a GameCube. The winner will be determined entirely by me.
What's at stake?
Nothing less than my best $100 bill. It's gonna break my heart to part with her, but if you can spend $100 as poorly as I know you can, it'll all been worth it.
And after this, you'll be back to zero? You'll have $0?
Don't worry about my finances.
Okay, I am a little.
I think it's time we get you guys your money.
Okay.
Oh.
Gentlemen. Go! Let the great money race begin. What have I done? What have I done?
Starting the Great Money Race now.
So I'm just gonna head out to some sort of mall to make it easier on myself. And hopefully some stupid is there.
Where's your car, Shane? Where's your car?
Aria already given me some sass. Look at getting away from him so he can't look at me.
There's a movie theater here. Maybe I should just buy a ticket to a really movie.
I'm paying my parking ticket. The thing I buy will have to start with a T, which is perfect because I need a tie.
Start big, give myself a lot of options, and then narrow it down from there. It's money race. This is the great money race.
Right now I'm paralyzed by choice and can't pick a first item.
There's a fishing pole here. Don't know why anyone would need that.
I don't know what this is, but...
I think we found our winner.
No dollar store ties for this guy anymore.
Oh, hell yeah.
I got $87 to go. Let's do it. It's money race.
I want people to know that I'm a rich man that wears silk ties. So. Hello, everyone. I paid $35.90 for this.
I feel like I'm winning. I don't know how the other people are doing, but I feel like I'm winning.
Vinyl ends with L. Oh God. Maybe I should consider this lawn pillow.
I got a nutcracker, so that ends on R. Time to get radishes.
Next thing I have to buy starts with an E.
If I'm gonna win this thing, I gotta start thinking bigger numbers.
I'm definitely losing.
Oh, there's a Hooters.
I got an idea. I don't know if this is a good idea, something I maybe regret.
I have like $4 left. I'm out of breath. I'm very sweaty.
Wow. The pleasures that money can buy.
Miscalculated. Thought I had $4. I have like $14 left.
Cause this is money race!
Welcome back. I hope you found the experience freeing. Shane, you were the first to return. You should present first.
So I started out by going to a sort of big box store. And the first thing that sang to me was Patriotic Nutcracker. He's wearing camo, and it's not just even the regular camo, it's that weird digital camo that they wore in Desert Storm.
What a terrible purchase.
Yeah, from there, I went down to a local grocery store. So we're working with R. And there were plenty of good treats in there, but I wanted to spend this money poorly.
Radishes.
Yes.
Oh, and those are fine looking radishes.
They look beautiful.
Oh, they're
dripping.
They're dripping, these babies are dripping.
Oh, and how's she
Fresh as
taste?
hell. They don't taste, I mean, problem was, they were $1.49. You know, I gotta hit that hundo. I walked down to the local thrift store because I thought, now if I wanna spend a lot of money in Los Angeles, where do I have to go? The thrift store. Hat, $39.42.
Wow, that is way too expensive for that hat.
From there, this big ol' huggable guy, $29.99, but it was 50% off, which still allowed me to have a little fun. And keep in mind, this is maybe 25 minutes total. I'm darting while this idiot over here is driving around in his car, ooh, stuck in traffic.
All right. Piece of shit.
There weren't a lot of other stores around there. There was a Supercuts. So what I did is I got a real bad haircut. And that's just a classic bowl cut. The woman, she didn't want to give me the haircut, but I told her it was for a play. So that's putting me up at about $96. About $3 remaining. I went to a local restaurant, a big fast food chain. Not a lot on the menu with a T, but then I saw the words, triple cheeseburger. And baby, that put me at $99.62.
Wow, that is a tremendous waste of money, Shane.
I had a blast. I don't know if I won because this is the first time we've done this and I don't know how hard people are gonna go. Was this a little stunt-like? Yeah, but it was a bad way to spend money, so.
Annie, you were the next person to return.
So the thing that caught me up was that there were too many choices.
The moneyed man's burden.
I got a Call Me By Your Name vinyl. A very stupid purchase.
Is that the one where he fiddles himself with a peach?
He does, yes.
But anyway, this vinyl was $41.99.
Whoa!
Hold on,
Strong
wait.
out of the gates.
Do you have any sort of streaming music subscription?
I do, and I also don't have a vinyl player.
What a
That is a
waste.
very stupid purchase.
What a waste.
And so vinyl ends with an L. The smallest lipstick.
Oh,
Let's see.
it's red, indeed. Lipstick. So that gives you a K.
The K leads to, it's a mint tin that says Kurt.
And do you know anybody named Kurt?
I don't think I do.
What a tremendously bad purchase.
Does anyone know any Kurtz?
I know a Kurt with a C.
No, he doesn't count.
Kurt candy. And then the Y led to yogurt that we could get for free at work.
Oh, paid money for something that you could have come back here and gotten for free. Terrific waste of money.
The T leads to a truck.
A truck.
Oh, this is a bad looking truck, I gotta be honest.
This is a pretty boring looking truck.
So that leads to a kitchen knife set that's probably not very sharp.
Nice.
Which led to
That's an E.
an E vitamin.
Do you have an vitamin E deficiency?
No.
Do you know what vitamin E helps with?
I
I don't
no.
I never even heard of it.
I don't think I've ever heard of vitamin E either.
I certainly have not.
Well, you're getting
Still munching them radishes.
radish over there.
He has one in each hand.
Are you gonna eat the tails?
Would you judge me if I did, Shane?
All right, guys.
All right, okay.
Let's keep it all on the racetrack.
My grand total was $96.99.
$96.99, so not quite as close as Shane came,
No.
but still tremendous. Really a lot of big wastes of money.
Do I think I won? I'm not confident, but you know, maybe I'll be surprised.
Aria,
Yes.
you were the last to arrive. What did you purchase?
I really wanted to look at American consumerism, specifically as an allegory to the Red Scare in the 1950s.
What the f are you talking about? Get out of here.
He gave you your time.
Yes,
All right,
please, I
okay,
gave you
I'm
silence.
sorry.
He gave you your time. All right.
But yes, let me begin. So the first purchase was a parking ticket.
Huh?
I went to Hollywood Boulevard, and of course the criminals there, the extortionists, they don't offer free parking. So I had to pay $2 for parking.
No validation?
There was validation involved. And with the T, I purchased this very luxurious 100% silk tie.
Wow, can I?
Yes, absolutely, you may.
That's incredible.
So a tie, that leaves us with an E.
Of course, one of the most beautiful childhood icons right now, Elsa of Frozen lore. Yes,
Well, it's a movie. Frozen movie. Have you seen the movie?
I've seen parts of it.
No, he's only heard tales of it round the campfire.
But she's beautiful.
All right, very good. So you have almost no understanding of the Frozen universe, and you bought yourself
Absolutely not.
a useless action figure from it.
Elsa, yeah.
Frozen, yeah.
Elsa with an A, exactly, A. So I bought a treat that I thought we could all enjoy together, which were these Airheads.
Airheads.
I've never had one before.
Sort of like a taffy.
Oh, I did not know there were multiple flavors either. Oh, look at that.
Do you know anything about
Aria,
Airheads S. And so I went into a truly American establishment, which is, of course, Hooters, for a shirt. As Americans, we should be supporting local American companies.
where's that t-shirt made?
That's irrelevant.
So shirt.
Shirt, and then
So that's a
finally, I was there already.
Yeah.
But I thought the T.
T is indeed a letter.
Like, I'm crazy.
You have gone to 4 different establishments, so are you saying you doubled up at Hooters here?
I mean, yes, I doubled up at Hooters.
What have you done?
Now, Aria, may I ask, was there a woman who checked you out at Hooters, and did you just sort of keep wanting to impress her by?
She's really
What was her name?
Melissa.
Had that one ready to go.
And she really sold me on this. And some may view this as unnecessary. This tote, T for tote. Girls just want to have fun. First, very funny.
It is funny.
Yeah, girls just want to have fun.
You think that's funny?
I laughed.
So this is it. And what's great about this, and is that we can put all this in one tote bag. Look how much this carries.
I'm struck by the fact that this journey seems to have made you lose your mind. I've never seen you quite like this.
Sometimes you get into very deep conversations with people you meet. And Melissa she's a very thoughtful person. You guys would understand. You haven't met her.
Add it all together,
In
what do we
total,
have?
I believe, came to a nice tidy sum of $96.49.
96.49, that puts you in the 96th percentile.
Win or lose, I think I've come out of this with beautiful memories, as well as some purchases that I really think will last me a lifetime, especially this tie. 100% silk.
This has been tremendous wastes of money, no matter how you go about looking at it. Aria, like I said, it seems like you really lost your mind going out there trying to buy these things. Annie, you bought products that you'll never be able to use. A dump truck for a child that doesn't exist, a Call Me By Your Name vinyl that you have no way of playing, and Shane. You are going to have to spend more money to rectify the spending of the money that you have.
Or I don't.
Because Shane came closest and was fastest and cut his hair to look like that. Shane, congratulations. You are the inaugural winner of the Great Money Race.
I love it.
This is my best $100 bill. And it's yours now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very well done. Really a tremendous waste of money.
Clearly Shane won. So it's fine.
Shane wanted it most of all. He deserves that hundo.
Well. It looks like it pays to be good at Money Race because I won money and I raced for it and now it's mine. And I just feel like the belle of the ball. Pays to get a bowl cut. That's actually not true. It doesn't ever pay to get a bowl cut, but today it does.
Let us know in the comments how you would spend $100, and don't forget to daisy chain your answers.